myself Vinod Panara, and today we discuss about transfer statement. So first one, that is about break. Okay. Now we can use break statement inside loop to break loop continuity based on some condition. So there are normally two type of loop used in Python: for loop and while loop. And break, that is used in the loop to stop continuity of loop based on some condition. If this condition is satisfied, then stop continuity of loop. Okay. Now, for example, for I in range 5 means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, not 5, 5 not included. So for I that is element, for element in the range of 5, if I is equal to 3, if this condition is satisfied, then break the loop, break. And if this condition is not satisfied, then print I. So first I is equal to 0, this condition not satisfied, so print 0. I is equal to 1, print 1. I is equal to 2, print 2. I is equal to 3, so this condition satisfied, so stop execution of loop. So we get output, that is 0, 1, 2. That is output. Because if condition is satisfied, then break continuity of loop. Okay. Now same program we run in PyCharm. For I in range 5, if I is equal to 3, break and print I. So if this condition is satisfied, then break. Now if we run this program, then the output is 0, 1, 2. That is output. Okay. Because if this condition is satisfied, then break continuity of loop. Okay. Now second example of break, there is a one list name cart is equal to 10, 20, 600, 60, 70. This is element of list cart. Now for item in cart, for this all item in cart, if item greater than 500, if this condition is satisfied, then print insurance required and break, and at last print item. So first element, that is 10, so 10 that is greater than 500, no, so print 10. Then 20, print 20. Then 600, 600 is greater than 500, yes, then print insurance required and break, stop execution of loop. So output of this program, that is first 10, then 20, and then insurance required and break continuity of loop. Okay, so this is about break. Now same program we run in PyCharm. Cart is equal to 10, 20, 600, 60, 70 for item in cart. If this condition satisfied, then print insurance required and break and print item. So if we run this program, then we get output, that is 10, 20, and then insurance required and break. Because third item in list is 600. So 600, that is greater than 500. So print insurance required and break, stop continuity of loop. Okay. Now next one, that is pass statement. Pass is a keyword in a Python. Keyword means reserve word. Okay. So pass, that is keyword in Python, and in our programming we use pass. It means do nothing. simply skip. Okay, so pass means do nothing. Okay, now for example, for I in range 5, if I modulo divide by 3, it is equal to 0. This is modulo divider. It means what is the reminder when I divide by 3? It is modulo divide. So if I modulo divide by 3, it is equal to 0. If this condition is satisfied, then print I. Otherwise, pass. So if this condition is satisfied, then only print I. If this condition is not satisfied, then simply pass. Do nothing. Okay. So first I is equal to 0. So 0 modulo divided by 3, it is equal to 0. Then print I, print 0. Then I is equal to 1. So for 1, this condition not satisfied, so pass. Then I is equal to 2, this condition not satisfied, so pass. Then I is equal to 3, this condition satisfied, so print 3. Then I is equal to 4, this condition not satisfied, so pass. So this condition satisfied only in I is equal to 0 and I is equal to 3. So output of this program, that is I is equal to 0 and 3. That is output. Now same program we run in PyCharm. For I in range 5, if I modulo divided by 3 is equal to 0, print I, else pass. So if we run this program, then we get output 0 and 3, because I is equal to 0 and I is equal to 3. This condition satisfied. Okay. Then continue statement. We can use continue statement to skip current iteration and continue with next iteration. Okay. For example, for I in range 6, it means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not 6. If I modulo divide by 2, it is equal to 0, then continue. If this condition is satisfied, then skip that element and continue with next element. Okay. Then at last print I. So first I is equal to 0. This condition satisfied? Yes. So skip 0. Skip 0 element. Then I is equal to 1. This condition satisfied? No. So print 1. Then I is equal to 2. This condition satisfied? Yes. So skip I is equal to 2. Then I is equal to 3. This condition satisfied? No. So print 3. Then I is equal to 4. This condition satisfied. So skip I is equal to 4. Then I is equal to 5. This condition not satisfied. So print I is equal to 5. So output is first I is equal to 1, I is equal to 3 and I is equal to 5. So for I is equal to 1, 3 and 5, this condition not satisfied. So print 1, 3 and 5. And 0, 2 and 4, this condition is satisfied. So skip I is equal to 0, I is equal to 2, I is equal to 4. Okay. Now this same program we run in PyCharm. For I in range 6, if I modulo divide by 2, it is equal to 0, continue and print I. So if we run this program, then we get output, that is 1, 3 and 5. Because I is equal to 1, I is equal to 3, I is equal to 5. This condition not satisfied. Okay. Then second example, cart is equal to 10, 20, 500, 700, 50, 60 for item in cart if item is greater than or equal to 500. If this condition satisfied, then print item cannot process. If this condition satisfied, then otherwise print item. So if this condition is satisfied, then print this one and skip that value. Okay, and continue with next one. So for item is equal to 10. 10, this condition satisfied? No. So print 10. Then item is equal to 20. This condition satisfied? No. So print 20. Then item is equal to 500. This condition satisfied? Then print 500 cannot process. This item that is transfer here. Huh? So here if it is 500, so transfer here. Okay, so 500 cannot process and skip 500 value. Then item is equal to 700. This condition satisfied. So print 700 cannot process and skip 700 value. Then 50, this condition not satisfied. So print 50. Then 60, print 60. So output is 10, 20, then 500 cannot process, 700 cannot process, and 50 and 60. Now same program we run in PyCharm. So cart is equal to this is list. Now for item in cart, if this condition satisfied, then print this one and continue. It means if this condition is satisfied, then skip that element and continue with next one. Okay, and at last print item. Now if we run this program, then we get output that is 10, 20, 500 cannot process, 700 cannot process, then 50 and 60. So this is about continue statement. So in this lecture, we start with break statement, then pass statement, and at last continue statement. Okay, so this is about today lecture. Thank you for today lecture.